History of Juan Valdez. Juan Valdez Coffee was born in 1959 and started off an advertising strategy in which their function was to make that the Colombia's coffee was known worldwide. The image that was used in this campaign was a man that represents the traditional coffee planter with mustache and poncho. The name they chose in this image was Juan Valdez. The role of this man was made by Carlos Sanchez, a real sower of coffee. This man started to travel for the entire world in different countries like United States, Canada, Japan, and Norway. The campaign was very successful in these countries, achieving the goal of desire to consume Colombian coffee. Pro Cafe Call SA was created in November 2002 by the FNC as a part of its strategy of added value. The objective was to create a company that will operate the Juan Valdez coffee stores and that will be in charge of the marketing of the Colombian premium coffee products under the brand Juan Valdez. So when they decide to return to Colombia in 2002, the company takes the decision of opening the first coffee shop in El Dorado Airport. Here they sell a lot of products like coffee and others to help in the marketing like clothing with the slogan of Juan Valdez. Timeline 2002 Juan Valdez Coffee is born. On December 12 of 2002, the first Juan Valdez coffee store opened its doors at El Dorado International Airport in Bogotá. This was the beginning of a process that intended to introduce more and more people to premium Colombian coffee. 2004 Juan Valdez arrives in USA. Juan Valdez opened their first international store in Washington, D.C. in 2004. 2006 Juan Valdez Coffee Packaged Coffee. In their ongoing efforts to bring the best premium Colombian coffee to the world, Juan Valdez created their own line of packaged coffees. These coffees run the gamut from strong coffees to balanced coffees to coffees with flavor profiles that will satisfy even the most demanding palates. Coffee Volcan was found favored with espresso aficionados, while the coffee Cumbre is popular with younger coffee drinkers. 2008 Juan Valdez opens in Chile and Ecuador. In 2008, Juan Valdez Coffee opened their first stores in Chile and Ecuador. 2011 Juan Valdez expanded their empire. Since 2011, Juan Valdez have expanded into Aruba, Panama, Bolivia, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Mexico, and Paraguay. 2012, Juan Valdez Coffee alliance with LATAM. Since February 1 of 2012, has been distributing coffee in the important flights of the airline. 2013, Juan Valdez first Originals store. The Originals store is designed to bring a whole new level of the Colombian coffee experience to visitors. Originals spotlights different types of coffee along with different preparation methods. And in the quest for the perfect cup, it's a delicious and equatorial experience. 2014 Juan Valdez arrived to Asia. Juan Valdez are bringing the delights of premium Colombian coffee to Asia with the opening of stores in Malaysia and Kuwait. 2015 3 million friends on Facebook. The opening of all these Juan Valdez coffee stores throughout the world was created a global digital community that interacts daily with the brand and motivates to keep innovating. Organizational chart. Below we will present the organizational chart of Juan Valdez. Juan Valdez Coffee. Hernan Mendez Meches is the general manager. He is secretary, administrative and financial manager, HR director, human resources analyst and assistant treasurer, treasury analyst and operationalist, director of risk, analytical, operation directors, operational assistants, accountant, accounting analyst, and accounting assistant, production manager, accountant, operators, accountant operators. Methods of advertising Juan Valdez used. The methods of advertising that have been created by Juan Valdez Coffee have been very successful. Its publicity campaign and its strategy have been catalogued for the specialists as one of the most successful because it was designed to promote a product that so many people consider impossible of differentiate. Finally, thanks to all the recognitions and awards that the Juan Valdez Coffee campaign in foreign markets has received, have confirmed and showed that the strategy and methods of advertising the Colombian coffee promotion led by Juan Valdez, besides to be successful in foreign markets and differentiate the Colombian coffee from others, always has kept the sense and fundamental element to generate a continuous demand for the Colombian coffee. Competitors. Breed in Costa Rica, Gilles in Spain, Valdez in Ecuador, and Oma in Colombia. Cultural problems of the company. Thanks to advertising campaigns such as that of Juan Valdez, studies show that most of the world customers identify Colombia as a country that produces high-quality coffee. The character Juan Valdez, in addition to positioning Colombian coffee among millions of consumers from all continents and showing the world unshakable values of coffee growers, has also been fundamental to teach the country. Although Juan Valdez in many places abroad is classified as coffee for the middle class people, it offers the possibility to know native flavors of our country, which has helped him to slowly position himself in the market. Cultural shock of the company. Juan Valdez is interested in preserving the essence of their service and their products in their stores. So when they start to operate in another area or country, the is made with its Colombian team to transfer the service models and knowledge about coffee and the culture that is a part of the sense of the brand to the new staff. Type of employees. Labor competences. Reading, understanding, drafting, knowledge in basic mathematics, as multiplication and division, body and language expression, ability to have a good relationship with others, you know how to make decisions, read creatively, manage various conflicting situations, willing just to learn better, transversal skills, know how to manage the resources they need for their functions, their time, their money, and their distribution of their personnel. Trade and investment policies. Investment policies. ProCafé S.A. was created by the National Federation of Coffee Growers in order to develop the objectives set out in this strategic plan, which is to generate added value to Colombian coffee, scaling up the commercial chain to reach the final customer directly through the development of products with value aggregate. Structured business models by generating shareholder value in a sustainable manner. Trade policies. Marketing system is designed so that coffee producers in Colombia receive the best possible price for their hard work of producing coffee. The price range managed by Juan Valdez is affordable for anyone who wants to buy a coffee down and sit down to enjoy it in a sophisticated place that offers a unique experience. CSR of the company. Juan Valdez's social responsibility is based on legitimacy and representativeness, values, and social responsibility in order to produce a coffee with quality and diversity that through scientific research and rural extension service preserves and enhances product quality and the preservation of the environment. CSR programs. The National Federation of Coffee Growers has been committed to our nation's goal of achieving a Colombia in peace. Among the Union initiatives, there have been various partnerships and collaborative projects with government agencies. Chooses to advance with the Office High Commissioner for Peace, 2004 and 2007. The Ministry of Defense of the High Council of Reconstruction, since 2007. From the handles that are sold in Juan Valdez stores, 5% of sales are destined to education products in the coffee zones of the country to benefit many children of coffee families in rural areas in Colombia.